Real Frank.
Hello, welcome to Real Frank Rant. In this episode, we're going to revisit a previous episode, an episode from about a month ago. In that episode, I discussed about how the officials screwed Michigan out of potentially winning the Michigan State game. There were 3 horrific game-changing calls, 1 that was made and reversed, and 2 that weren't called, that impacted the flow of the game, the momentum swing of the game. So now that it's been a month, I kind of want to revisit this or re-examine what's gone on since this game. But first, I wanted to kind of discuss some of the things that were posted out in the comments of the original video. Vince, I guarantee the Walmart Wolverines will have 3 losses at the end of the regular seasons. Oopsies, Vince! Oopsies! I guess you were wrong on that one, Vinny. He also put, this guy sounds like a drunken Christopher Walken. That was pretty fucking funny. I had to agree with him. At that time I recorded that episode, I had lost my voice and it was out of control. It was very hard to speak in that episode, but it had to be done. But he's so right. I did sound like a drunk Christopher Walken. He got that one right. DB, wow. Swearing on a podcast, that makes you 100% right. Fuck yeah, it does. DB. Raspy Alloy. Refs don't give up 16 points. They also don't give up 200 yards and 5 TDs. Just saying. Yeah, but it does affect the momentum of a game when calls aren't made or reversed that will impact that. True, those things did happen, but those things also did impact the outcome of the game. Mohammed, hope they lose to Indiana so excuses are over. Kevin, it's Michigan. There will always be excuses. Yeah, you're right. And then Maestro, oops. Looks like the football gods answered. MSU 29, Purdue 40. Oopsies! And then Laura. Even with the calls that you believe were unfair, Michigan had the game in their hands at the end, and they blew it. It was with a fumble and an interception. Raphael, I totally agree. Michigan had opportunities to win this game in the 4th and just blew it. You have to say giving Walker an unearned TD, again, game momentum changing swing play, and taking away a Hutchinson TD had no bearing to close is ludicrous. And those are all facts. 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 But this one person, locked and loaded, I guarantee Michigan State will be a 2-loss team at the end of the year. This guy is fucking Nostradamus. Boy, did he call it. Woo! I commend you, sir or woman. You called it. Brilliant, brilliant call. What's more amazing is they have this big victory and they're celebrating. For some reason, this East Lansing ritual of burning couches. There's a tradition there, burning couches and flipping cars. I don't get that, right? Burn your own furniture. And then this crazy guy is sitting next to a flame. I don't know how he's alive. He must have been hammered out of his gourd. And his friends, I don't know if they're trying to help him or push him there. Crazy. That's how you know someone's not used to winning. They set their furniture on fire and flip cars. But what happened? What happened? Oh no, the Big 10 called and admitted they blew some calls in that game, especially the touchdown fumble that was overturned. It should have stayed what it was initially called on the field, a fumble recovered for a touchdown, and they admitted it. They admitted their mistakes. But guess what? Those mistakes don't give you the win, does it? It doesn't help in the past. Bunch of bullshit. We all know that. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, if you beat Michigan, you'll get a $95 million contract extension. Oh my God. Mel Tucker hasn't beaten anybody. Who has he beaten other than Michigan? Nobody. Nobody. And all of a sudden, he's worth $95 million. So that's what it is to beat Michigan. You get $95 million. The contract is fully guaranteed. $95 million guaranteed. That is insane. Insane for a coach who hasn't won anything except beat Michigan. And what it's even more shocking, this contract makes him the second highest paid coach in college football. Only Nick Saban, Alabama, who's won like 5 or 6 national championships, is higher than him. So now we're saying Mel Tucker, who hasn't beaten anybody except 2 games against Michigan, is as good or as elite as Nick Saban. It's fucking bonkers. Bonkers. That purchase they may regret. Not saying he's going to be a bad coach, but to tie up that much money without really proving yourself is just ludicrous, just to keep him from taking the LSU job. But what happened after that game? Now let's talk about some facts. Here are the facts. Michigan State got their asses handed to them by Purdue after getting the gift-wrapped and home-cooking officiated game of the Michigan one to them. They laid an egg. Fact. Loss number 1. Fact. All right? Without being at home, getting the home-cooking calls, they're a completely different team. And here is the fact of that. Here's the score to prove that. Following week, they're back home. They beat Maryland. Right, because they got some of that home cooking again, right? So it's a little bit easier. Sure, everyone beats Maryland anyway, so no big deal there. But then they had to play Ohio State. Ohio State destroyed you. Ohio State. This was a destruction. 49 points in the first half, 500 yards, 393 yards in the first half from a coach getting paid $95 million for 10 years. Wow, that's what $95 million gets you. And look at Booker. Booker's like, shit. Disgusting. He's like, this game is over. What the hell? Hey, look at that face. I love that face. It's in just this disgust. Like, they're blown out. Blown out. In the half. 49-0 in the half. 500 yards. But this is my favorite part. Look at, as we saw in the previous video, you saw Mel Tucker trying to talk to the officials, working in the room, working the ears, trying to get some calls. And here he is. He's working his magic again. So, what's it going to cost? What's it going to cost to get something to go my way? Because I'm getting my ass handed to me in this game. Can you help me out? Please. Anything. And he's like, shut up. I'm not. No, you can't buy me, Mel. Mel, don't talk to me. I got a game. And he's talking to his friend there. He's not going to let me buy him. Oh, my God. He's not going to let me cry in his ear all game. What's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. 49-0 in the first half. That's what happens in that situation. Yeah, couldn't get that one. The final score in this game, after they put their second and third stringers in the late third and fourth quarters, was 7-56. They gave him a mercy TD just to be nice, you know. So here we are, and this could be better way of putting this all in perspective.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
That's right. They are who we thought we were. Michigan State is who we thought they were.
Then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
They're garbage. That's what they are when they're not playing at home and got the officials in the back. They're garbage.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.
They sure are garbage. Those are all facts. You can't deny the facts of those scores of those games. Facts. $95 million. Facts. Blown out. Garbage. Now let's look at Michigan. Ever since that game, they blow out Indiana. If I'm not mistaken, Michigan State had some problems with Indiana, and we know they're not very good. Then they took on Penn State at Penn State, I might add. Michigan State finished the season with Penn State at home Again, home cooking, get the benefit of the doubt. They play fine at home, but on the road they can't. Guaranteed they would have lost this game had they played at Penn State. Michigan won. And then they destroyed Maryland. Destroyed them, and I might add, on the road. Michigan State played them at home. And then Ohio State. To finish out the college football regular season, Michigan beats handedly Ohio State. The same team that had 49 points in the first half against Michigan State gets defeated by Michigan. Again, these are all facts. They cannot be disputed. 42-27. Oh, and look, who's the Big 10 East champs? Don't tell me those officials didn't impact that Michigan State game. Oh, and look at this. Who's number one in the division? And look at the two losses. 2 losses away on the road when they don't get their fucking home cooking from those asshole refs. So here we are. 42-27. Big 10 champs. It's a beautiful day to be a Wolverine. My favorite part. This guy, he deserves everything he got. That's where he gets to go to Ann Arbor to see this game. Beautiful day. Oh, there he is. He looks so much happier. You deserve that. He's suffering. Oh, he can't believe his face. What he's seeing on the field. A destruction. He can't defeat it. Close your eyes. Think of happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Oh, happy thoughts. Oh. Till next time, thanks for watching.